I moved into the city of Parma in 2002, into this house.
John Douglas has turned his house into Douglas Manor on Lincoln Avenue in Parma for the past 16 years.
I've always liked Halloween ever since I was a kid. Last year I did something for the Cleveland Food Bank where we did a non-perishable food drive, and I had collected, several totes of non-perishable canned items, donated those.
But this neighborhood haunted house was almost canceled after the city of Parma cited Douglas for a violation of a city ordinance almost 2 weeks ago.
And my wife got one as well. And as I opened it, it happened to be a summons to appear in court for a city ordinance violation for junk and debris in my yard.
The junk being his Halloween decorations, the debris being the pallets he uses for the haunted maze. However, his explanation of what they are and why they are being used fell on deaf ears.
I actually went personally into the building department and tried to speak to the inspector. And he showed me the violation and the copies of the pictures of what I was basically in violation of. And it was basically my Halloween decorations that I had brought from storage because I store everything.
Now, shortly after Fox 8 did a Facebook Live with John Douglas about his situation, the city of Parma reached out to me to tell me that all citations against Mr. Douglas and his wife would be dropped. In fact, the city went on to issue a statement that reads in part, the city was not aware that the large items visible from the street were for a Halloween fundraising display. Now that we have reviewed all the facts, we have recommended the citation be dismissed.
It's a relief for Douglas and his wife, who say construction of the haunted house is several days behind. However, he promises to have it all built the weekend before Halloween. After all, it's about the children.
I've never had a single neighbor come up to me and say, I don't like what you're doing, this offends me, this bothers me, please don't do it. I've had nothing but positive reaction from everybody in the city, or at least in this neighborhood, that come and enjoy it.
In Parma, Melissa Reed, Fox 8 News.